Right, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Man, we're going up, the numbers are going up, but most importantly, you guys are sticking around and you're watching the channel, so I want to say thank you. I appreciate every single one of you guys for subscribing to the channel, and I hope that the information that I'm putting here is something that is going to help you realize just how powerful you are, because you are a powerful creator. That's what I want you to know. You are a powerful creator. Go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube channel. All right, now in this video, we're talking about the best time to practice gratitude. And the best time to practice gratitude, believe it or not, is when everything is falling apart. Because when everything is falling apart, that means the thing that you asked for is on the way. Yeah, that's right, I said it. When things are falling apart, that is the best time to be grateful, because that's evidence that the thing you want is on the way. But usually people do the opposite. You know, they ask for a thing and then their current reality starts to fall apart, and then they start to panic because they think they're doing something wrong, or that, you know, life is sabotaging them, or that they're sabotaging themselves. But that's not what's happening. You're literally getting what you asked for. Let me explain. All right, let's look at it like this. Let's just say you wanted to remodel your home. You call up a construction company, they come out, they give you a quote. After you tell them what you want, and then the construction company says, okay, we're gonna knock down this wall, we're gonna tear up the kitchen, we're gonna take the roof off, but when you get done, you're gonna be satisfied. And you say, okay. Well, that's what life is. When you ask for something new, life is like a construction company. It's gonna come in and knock down what you previously have so that it can create something new. And if you walk in every single day and you say, hey, why is my kitchen messed up? Why does my wall have a hole in it? Why does my floor have all of this dust all over it? The construction company is gonna say, sir, ma'am, you hired us to remodel your home. So why are you stopping us? Okay, now let's apply that to your life. Let's just say you ask for more money, and right after you ask for more money, or a better job, or a better relationship, you get fired, or you know, your company shuts down or lays off, or you get a divorce, or your car tears up, or whatever it is. That's not evidence that indicates you've done something wrong or that you shouldn't have asked. That's the universe or life preparing you for what you asked for. Sometimes you have to be moved out of your current situation in order to be put into your best situation. So when you adopt the attitude of gratitude, when you see the construction workers or life making a mess out of your current situation, instead of being resentful or fearful, you in return start to become grateful, because you understand that in order for something new to be built, what currently stands here has to be renovated. It has to be altered, and sometimes it has to be destroyed. So don't get it twisted, because all that stressing will block your blessing. One time I asked the universe, universe, I only want to be surrounded by people that truly love me for who I truly am deep down inside. And then all of a sudden, I started falling out with people I'd known all my life. And for a second, I questioned it. Then I realized that the universe was giving me exactly what I wanted. Those people didn't love me for who I truly was. They loved me for who they wanted me to be. And the universe set me free. My question is, are you willing to give up what you settled for what you really, really want? So the next time it looks like something is going wrong, it could be going right. And this is where gratitude is gonna help you have real true sight. Believe it or not, you are not stuck. You ain't stuck, you got some decisions to make. And once you get clear about those decisions, then everything will be clear for you. You'll start moving. Yeah, so the next time you see something going wrong in your life, instead of being stressed out, worried, say thank you. Thank you for showing me evidence that the life that I currently have is not the life that I'm destined to stay at. Thank you for providing me with evidence that something greater is possible for me. Because I know that when something is removed, life will replace it with something else. Always and forever. You know, this is why having a mentor is so powerful, because when you got a mentor that's been through it, they can guide you. See, sometimes you feel like you might think that it ain't working, that your manifestation isn't coming. But when you have someone that's been through it, that's been through multiple seasons of change, that's been through the fire multiple times, they can guide you, show you how to remain calm when you stumble, when you trip, when it looks like the world is crashing down. Now, a lot of people, they want something different. I mean, I'll have people that complain about, you know, the city that they live in. They hate the city they live in, but they won't move. Or they hate the relationship they're in, but they won't get out of it. Or they can't stay in their job, but they won't quit and find another job, because they think that complaining about it is them doing something about it. Like, the universe don't respond to complaints. You gotta do something about it. And sometimes doing something about it might mean taking a pay cut. Let's say you really wanna go for this dream that you have. That might mean you're gonna have to take a pay cut in the beginning. You might have to pause your current income in order to set yourself up to make income from the thing you really want to make money from. But a lot of people aren't willing to do that. They're not willing to put what they have on pause, what they have right now on pause. They want to keep the cake and eat it too. That's why I say gratitude is so important, because if you practice gratitude, it's gonna help you get out of your own way. See, complaining is equivalent to you standing in your own way. Remember that analogy I used earlier about the contractors that are coming to remodel your home? Well, let's just imagine that you show up and complain and stand in the way. And now the contractors can't even do their job because you're standing in the way complaining the whole time. Sometimes you gotta trust the process in order to see progress. Get out of your own way. Let the gratitude lead the way. Anytime I'm confused, anytime I am slightly worried, I just start saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I know at that moment I'm standing in my own way, and that gratitude is gonna help me get out of my way. Hey, this is a public service announcement. The people that met you when you were small are not always gonna be the same ones that stick around when you're tall. I had to change positions many times, and every single time, the people that met me at a lower level did not know how to handle me when I went to a higher level. That's been in the case in friendships and relationships and business, all across the board. I've had to reinvent my circle every time I reinvented myself, because it was easier for the new people to accept me as I showed up than it was for the old people to accept the new me that showed up. So you can't allow people that met you at a lower level to keep you at a lower level. Always be willing to level up in all of your circumstances. No, I'm super excited because so many people are starting to join the Mind Master Society. They are ready to break free from the institution of obligation. People are looking for something deeper, something that feels more like their own versus living a life that somebody else has designed for them. And so that's why I'm inviting you to be a part of the Mind Master Society. So one of the main things you want to focus on that can literally change your life overnight is learning how to develop a really positive attitude. Being positive, being optimistic. I mean, the world literally becomes brighter the moment you say to yourself that I'm just going to think better about myself and the world around me. And so this is why it's important to have a positive mindset, because when you have a positive mindset, you're going to see opportunities all around you. When you have a pessimistic mindset, you're going to see lack and limitation all around you. So learn to think on purpose. Consciously choose the way you want to see the world. Perception shapes reality. Perception is reality. And the more you perceive the world around you to be a loving, kind place to live in, filled with opportunities, the more of that you're going to see. Master yourself.